Good morning, good people. I'm praising God for another day. You know, every day is not promised. So I make sure I get my prayers and my praise in while He's giving me an opportunity. Okay. I posted a video yesterday about the accidents and things that's been going on, in this area. People passing on prayers and my condolences goes to their families. I've been seeing accidents. I've been hearing about death. These last couple of months have been very, very critical for the believer. But most of all for the non-believer that doesn't know how to pray and protect their family. I want to tell you that no one knows what someone else is going through. No one knows how severe someone else's problem is unless you have experienced their pain or walked in their shoes. These last couple of days have been very critical for me because I've been speaking to people, and then next thing I know, I end up seeing that they have passed on. A female friend of mine from around my old neighborhood, I seen her, I say about 3 months before her passing. She was living on Minnesota Avenue. She ordered a Lyft, and I went to pick her up, and I haven't seen her since I've been home. So when I seen her in Southeast and I picked her up, we laughed, we joked, we reminisced a little bit. I went to her apartment, we sat down and we talked about, going on in the future and she getting a new job. And, I talked to her about my things that's going on in my life. And then next thing I know, she's missing. Then the news comes that she's passed on. Her life has been taken in such a disrespectful way. But in the midst of that conversation that we were having, I heard the pain in her voice. I seen that she was tired. And I seen that she didn't think that things was going to get better for her. So I just tried to keep encouraging her that they would. Monday, I'm in this closed book on Facebook. I'm in a closed group on Facebook. And Friday, I got a call from a young lady, and we were conversing, and she was upset. So I just was doing my best to give her the best spiritual advice that I could. She heard me. She understood what I was saying, and she took heed to it and applied it to her situation. Then Monday, she gives me a call again. And even though she took the high road in the situation, she still got penalized and got punished for even taking the high road. So Monday she called me. She was upset because she took my advice and still she got the worst end of the stick in her eyes. Thursday morning, I hear that she's gone. She has passed away. And I say all this to say that no one knows what someone else is going through. And if that person calls you with their problems, then evidently it's your obligation to help that person out. Even if it's just to listen. You got to do your best to help that person out. Now, I'm sitting here today just in disbelief because I just spoke to her. And the next day she was gone. Now, I'm sitting here saying, I wish I could have done more. I wish I could have stopped what I was doing and stopped focusing on my problems and just rushed and aided and assisted her. Or just sat on the phone and listened to her so she can just vent and get all her ill feelings out of her head. We don't know what caused her death, but I know that she's gone. So I'm saying I see a lot of times someone posts things on Facebook and everyone has a comment or everyone has a opinion on it. But how can you have opinion or how can you speak bad about someone who made a mistake when you have never been put in a position to make that same mistake? The guy from school that we know. I don't speak names out of respect for the family, but the guy from school that we know that had this tragically took his wife's life. I seen a lot of comments on Facebook. Now I don't condone what he done at all, but I'm no one to judge. Why? Because I've never been in love like he's been in love. I've never just snapped because of a woman that I was dealing with. I've never done that. I've never been in a position to where as though I can make judgment on what he did. A lot of times we as people, we'll see someone else's situation and we'll speak bad about it. Or you should have done this. Or they could, or girl, I would have did this. Or man, bro, I would have did this. You've never been in that position, so you can't say what you would have done. Who are we to judge someone else from a mistake that they made? Who are we? No one can get up right now, stand on your 2 feet and look around your household and scan your whole life and say, my life is perfect. I've never made any mistakes. No one can do that. And until you're able to do that, you have no reason or no right to judge. That's just food for thought. God bless.